I mean, look, I would love to see the cataloged list of everything that everyone on this panel did when they were a teenager that is now deemed offensive, wrong, awful in some way. To compare what Jerry Jones did to the Nazis who were responsible for the Holocaust.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I wasn't comparing what he did. What I was saying was, don't use the old trope of too much time has passed. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about, yes, that was done a long time ago too, and they should still suffer retribution. That's
I want to see the list of everybody in that photo. That's what I want to see. Name names. I want to know everybody in the photo.
No, Tammi Mac, and this is why. Again, I go back to the point. This was 65 years ago.
And they're in the Congress.
Let me follow this point.
They're on the police force.
There are 65 years, a full lifetime of work for Jerry Jones and for anybody else involved in that photo. I think it is the wrong message in the culture, again, to go back and look through everybody's lives, especially when they were 14 years old, and say, let's cancel these people entirely and completely. It doesn't make any sense. People have made all kinds of wrong decisions in their lives. And to sit here and say, let's cancel everybody because they're not.
Let cut you off. I got to get Ed in here. Go ahead, Ed.
No, I mean, but this isn't a cancel thing, you know, and to play it off like it's a cancel thing. This is an important moment in American history, right? And to play it off as though he was, oh, I'm a curious 14-year-old doesn't even come close to characterizing this. And you have to understand, like, Southern culture, right? We've all seen the photos of African Americans being lynched in the South, right? And these huge Southern white crowds coming and having picnics. That was the culture of this. You know, when you start to see the crowd that assembled, adults and kids coming to the school to keep Blacks out of the school, that is the basis of white nationalism. What he was participating in was being a terrorist. This was a domestic terror event and keeping kids out of a school. And you can't just gloss over that and say, well, that was 65 years ago. You know, no, you were part of that. And, you know, look, if I'm Jerry Jones, it's on me now to explain how I was at an event like that and then have evolved in my thinking. That's not what you're hearing.
Definitely his position. It is definitely within his power and position today to denounce racism. When President Barack Obama was running for president, he had to denounce his participation and his friendship with a pastor because he had joined the church years ago. And because the pastor had said some things years ago. And so I think at the least, Jerry Jones could publicly denounce racism and denounce inequality in America.